Goodbye. That was the last word I got to say to my best friend. No, he didn't die. Instead, he moved to New York City, and that was one of the last times our group would be the same. He had been my friend for years prior, so the idea that he wouldn't be in my life was crazy. So as little kids, we promised that we would not let that be a reality, and kept in contact. Now older, we plan to meet up every now and then in New York, and at this time, I was 15 years old, begging my mom to let me go by myself for months. I've never wanted something so much, so when she finally said yes, I was elated. This was the first step in my adventure. The next step was arriving at the station, where I was greeted by the sounds of hundreds of people rushing back and forth. Walking up the stairs, the rumbling air from the subway underneath reminded me where I was, while I traversed every step on the way up. Finally, after 2 flights and a shaky elevator, I arrived at the top, where the cacophony of sounds exploded around me, enveloping me in the noise. At this point, I finally thought I had made it. Walking further along to get to the meeting place, the noise greeted me at every corner. There were people on the side selling everything imaginable, from jewelry to bags to various homemade items. The sound of rushing people grew more and more the closer I got to my destination. The smell of movie theater popcorn wafted around me and probed for my nose, and all the familiar sight of restaurants I had already known from previous visits relaxed me. In these next moments, I was elated to then see a familiar face of my friend that was picking me up. On our way to the movie theater, it was a very grueling trip. My friend did not want to go home first to drop off my bag, so we walked around the corner to the movie theater with my heavy duffel. We stepped through the door where the sound of rapid typing invaded my eardrums due to the fact that there was a Starbucks on the first floor of the theater. We bought our tickets at a kiosk and then had them printed the same time. This was only the first night. The next couple nights would prove to be some of the best nights of my life. These days and nights brought new food, new friends, and new beginnings, even parties and a lot more. That Sunday was a rough day to go, but because of this, I knew there would be a lot more fun days in store.